with everybody. First of all, I think you have basic knowledge about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript because we did this in last classes as well. So yeah, here we will start, like we will be making animation, and this animation, you can create any animation based on, any image. You can take your picture as well, and somebody else's picture also. So the very first thing, I will open the new tab and you can write codepen in the new tab and press enter. Then you will find this link, the first link. You will click on this link and you will click on start coding. So when you click on this part, then you will definitely start doing code, or you can do login. So there are certain login options come across. When you click on login, you can log in via this, or you can create your account. Choice is yours. Otherwise you can create it without login. Okay, so let's start with our activity. The very first thing, we are going to create, like I'm going to create one heading, and my heading name is cute line, because my line picture is really very cute. So first I will write down my HTML, then we will proceed to CSS, and then we will continue with to the JavaScript part. Okay. So the first thing is, I'm going to write my heading 1, and my heading 1 will be cute line. So I'm just writing it down in capital letters only, and I'm closing this heading 1 like this. Okay, now what I want is that I have to make one class for this heading, because I really want my heading to be very beautiful, or kind of. Or what I can do, what one more thing I can do is I will press enter. So if I make enter, then it will create a space, or yeah, it's creating it like here also, so no problem. Now what we have to do is that I will go to heading 1 and I will create a class. So I'm writing the class name, and the class is equals to, I'm giving a name rel. Okay, so means related. You can give any name according to your choice to the class. Now the second step is, I will take the image of the line, and any image you can take according to your choice. So I will go to the new tab. I can search for line image, and I got some images. I will go to images. I got lots of images here, but I want some cartoon kind of lines, and cute pictures of line. So I can go with logos as well. You can take any logo of the line. You can take this line. Ooh, this is not cute at all. So I'm not going to select this. By the way, I'm having one link for the line picture. So I'm going to use that link, and you can use any link, like any picture according to your choice, whatever you want is. So I'm going to select my link for the line, and how to take the link, I will just let you know. Suppose you are taking this picture, so you will click on right key and you will take copy image address. When you do copy image address, you can paste your image here, but before that you have to take the image tag. So I'm giving image tag image. I'm making a class, and the class name I'm giving line, because it's really very easy to understand that yes, I took line image. Now I'm taking a source file, and this source file is the file, means is the picture, actually the line picture that you took from the web. So I'm just pasting this picture here, and I need to close this tag. So I will press this and this. This is actually the symbol to close the tag for the picture. So yeah, just I am taking, actually something is wrong with my link, that's why this happens. So I am just deleting it and I'm pasting it like this. Oh, No, okay, it's not recognizing the link. Okay, I guess because I did not log into the account, that's why it's not recognizing the link. Let me, oh, acha, okay. I did source for 2 times. That's why there's a bug. So source for 1 time only, then you will be getting the picture. So yeah, no, I'm not getting the picture. Oh my God, how many time I wrote source? Acha, okay, I did copy paste thing. That's why this happened. See, the line picture is here. So this is my very cute line. I can see. Yeah. Oh, actually, this line seems to be very cute. That's why I took this picture. You can take any picture. And there was a bug because I did copy paste the link, but the source file is was also there. So that's why that happened. Now, what I want is that I want to give, actually, I want animation with JavaScript. So there is jQuery. jQuery is basically the extension of JavaScript, and where you can find the links and you can link your JavaScript file basically. So there is a scripting, like we are going to use a script tag we basically use to link something. So I am going to link the source file of JavaScript. Okay, so I'm just taking my source file of JavaScript. I will just copy the file and I am pasting it. Actually, this link will relate your file of JavaScript with HTML. Means whatever the design you are making, whatever the code you will write for JavaScript, you can relate both. Okay, so yeah, we will write script and we will close it again. Okay, like that. So it means you just scripting, like you did the scripting of JavaScript. That's it, nothing else. Now what I want is that you're making one template, but it's about lines. So what I want is that there must be a link that will tell us about lines. If somebody wants to know, okay, we are making something, so what is all about. Now I will take again a link, and I will give the link of Wikipedia about lines. So here I'm going to search line. Okay, and I'll go to all, and I have this Wikipedia link. So I can take this Wikipedia link, means somebody is like will click on about line, then they will be getting the Wikipedia link of the lines. So I'm getting this, and you'll just click on the link, do copy paste, just copy it, and I'm going to paste it in href. Href means hyperlink, basically means that link you're going to connect or coordinate. Okay, now after this, what you want is that what will be the target basically for the link. So I have no target, so I'm just making my target as blank. So I'm just giving this as blank. Okay, nothing is there, and I will create a class for this, so that you can, like, what class is. Class basically helps you to do the code in CSS, means to design it properly in CSS or to code it in JavaScript. Okay, so that's why I'm just giving a class. So I'm making a class for this, and yeah, you can give any other name to your class, so it's not mandatory. And I'm just going to write about us. Oh, sorry, about line. And now I will close this hyperlink. So my HTML file is complete. If you can see that the code, this is the code, this is it. And let me move it here so that it will be visible properly to you, so you can see it. Okay, I think it's visible properly. Now the next part we want is the CSS. CSS is, everybody knows that it's a very important part to design something, right? Whatever you're making and whatever, we can say it can fill the colors to your website or to everything. So what we are writing at the rate import URL, and this will be actually, it's a URL for fonts. I want some different fonts. I don't want this kind of fonts, so that's why I want to change the text fonts. So this is actually a Google Fonts link. You can go to Google Fonts, you can find lots of fonts there. You can copy the address and paste it here. So import is basically we use to, paste the fonts. So that's why I did this thing. Now what next I want is, I change the font, like I will do the changes also. I link the font file to my CSS one. And now I will write about the body, means what overall changes I want for my CSS file. So that's what I'm going to create. So inside the body, and yeah, of course, whenever you will close this, you have to use this semicolon sign. Okay. Now the next part I will write is font family. So font family I use is Oxygen, and then the name of the font is sans serif. So yeah, this is it. Now I want to use the margin, so I will write margin, and that 0 pixel I'm giving means no margin I want. Then I will write width, and width is 100 VW. What's that VW is? VW is a viewport width. Okay, so I think I have explained you the concept of viewport very well in the previous classes. I made one template design, so in that also viewport term used. Then the next thing I'm going to take is the height, and the height I'm taking is what I can take. Let's take 100 VH. So VH stands for viewport height, H stands for height, W stands for width. Now we will start writing the background. So background, now I want the background should be colorful or should be gradient. We use linear gradient. Everybody knows that linear gradients are, we can mix up the colors and things together. So I will be writing the same linear gradient. And here I want the linear gradient of two colors, and these two colors will be, having some, taking some slope, kind of slanting lines kind of thing. Okay, so it should be 25 degree maybe. So I'm taking 25 degree. We denote as DEG. And the color code, so how you can find the color code? You will go to the next tab, you can write CSS color code. Okay, so when you go to CSS color code, you will find this color code, or you can click on this CSS color code quick tutorial. So you can find your colors from here. Like this is your circle, you can move it here, and you can move this circle, and you can find this code. Okay, this is the code of every color. So I have my selected color code, so I'm taking colors a combination like so I'm just taking this color combination of 50% and the other color combination of 50%. So I am just taking it. Okay, so this is my color code combination. You can see it properly. See, this is my color code combination. What I want is, okay, now It looks really cool. Okay, after making the background, it's turn to, talk about line. Actually, we have to set the width and the height of the picture. Okay, so you can set any, like if suppose your picture is very big in size, you can set, and yeah, you will find the result. So I'm taking line, then I will use curly brackets and I will write width, and the width I will give is 200 pixels, and semicolon, and the height I will give as it will take automatic. Okay, so I'm using auto term, means it will take automatically according to the width, because sometimes it happens that if we are taking width more, the picture is stretched more. If we are taking width less, then the picture seems to be, something is like that. But we don't want that. Okay, so that's why it's fine now. The width of the like our picture is this. Now I will, and why I use this dot, because I told you earlier also that this dot we use to indicate the class. Okay, now the next term is I will call another class, so I will write dot, I will write rel. Rel is the class of cute line. So that's what I want something good, text for my cute line, and this text I want to display here. I want it to be here. Okay, so how I can do that? So yeah, I will just close it. Okay, so rel, and here I will go like this, and I will write color. Oh, sorry, color, and the color I will take the text color. Of course, I will take white color. You can take any color of the text. So this is the white color code. I'm just pasting it, and now I will write left. Actually, this is for calculating the width. Basically, it's calculating viewport width, and you can calculate the width according to the calculation. So I'm taking viewport width is 50, viewport width minus 95 pixels. So actually this is my experiment. I did the experiment, then it happens. So I know that 50 viewport width means is a half. Okay, and out of the half, if I will minus some pixels, then it will move my font to be at the center. So that's what happens is, okay, so I'm just writing here 50 viewport width minus 95 pixels, and yeah, it's done. Now next part I'm writing is the top part. So top part I'm taking 20 pixels, and then the position, and the position for this will be fixed, and then the next part I want is font size. So I'm taking font size as 20 pixels, and next I will take font weight. So font weight I'm taking 400 pixels, and font weight we will write 400 only, like weight we don't use units in weights. And then we will write letter spacing. Oh, letter spacing. So the letter spacing is 5 pixel, and yeah, that's done. So if like this is the value like we did for rel, and yeah, I can see the cute line. Actually, it's not more visible just because of this picture over here. It's a white color picture, so that's why. But we will do that. Like it will be visible when it comes to like this. See, their space must be important. Why? Because this is actually the method to write down. Okay, so my cute line is at the center. Now of course I will give code to my inspiration, means about line, means if you're going to know about lines. So yeah, you're going to know about them. Let me press enter so that it will create some space. Okay, that's fine. Now I will write dot inspiration, and curly bracket I'm using, and I'm using the same thing like color. So the color of the text I'm taking a bit different from the previous one. You all know how to pick the color. The same thing you will do CSS color codes. You will go and you will copy paste the color. Okay, so the left part, of course, I will do the calculation again. I will take 50 viewport width, then minus let's say 85 pixels, and let's see if it works. Okay, it takes some time to reload. Now I will took bottom, and the bottom I want is 25 pixels. The position I want to be fixed, and font C, it's at the center. Font size I want 20 pixels, and font weight I want 300. Letter spacing I want 5 pixel, and yeah, that's cool. I can see, yeah, it looks good. Okay, so the next part we are doing is the image part. Like I want to create the position for my image also. Means of course everything is center, so my image should be at the center, and I want it to be more attractive. So I'm just writing image, and I'll be writing this, and then the position I'm giving, and the position will be fixed for the image. Then the next part is transform is basically we use to position it. Okay, if we want to position it, we want to make some transitions or positions, then we will use transform the image or scaling the image. Okay, so yeah, I'm using this, and translate I'm using calculation, and this will be 50 viewport width minus, like see, when I did 50 viewport width, it's at the center, right? Now I will manage it accordingly. So I will minus 27.5 viewport height. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, now after this, I will just do calculation. Then again, I will do a right 50 viewport height, and minus 25 viewport height. Okay, so this I managed the height. So no, let me check with 50 viewport height. It's very big. So 25 viewport height. Let me check with 30 viewport height. Okay. Okay, so let's see now after some time how it reacts. Okay, then I wanted to rotate with some angle also. So let me try with the angle minus 20 degree. I want it to be rotate, and yeah, it should come here. So the positional space transformation is in calculating like this will be, and of course why it's not, because there's no space. So yeah, now it will work, and it's tilted. So 30 viewport height is fine. Okay, we are also managing the image height also. So if I can see here, about line must be bit down or somewhere. Let's make it 40. But cute line is hidden then. No. Let's make it 25 only. Yes, this is cool. Okay, now the next part we want is the filter. Actually, I want that the image should look like a real image. It should look like a, the image is having a shadow. Something is space, like we are putting something here like this, Okay, so I will add filter. So the filter I will use is drop and drop shadow. Okay, so in this I will use 30 pixel. Actually, this is the format to drop shadow, means how sharp the shadow will look like, or how the shadow will come. Okay, and what how clear it is, everything. So everything you can learn brief to, like, by our course. We have website development course, and we have like these HTML, CSS, and JavaScript courses. So yeah, you can definitely enroll and you can learn more and much more. So actually, I'm very, like, I always be very free with my students, so you can also experiment the things, whatever you want to create or whatever you can make. So yeah, if you want really to make something, great or interesting, you can definitely contact us once. So yeah, I'm just giving it in accurate numbers, and there must be the space I am giving. Okay, that's fine. 32, then I'm writing 28, then I'm writing 29, then I'm writing 0 0.5, and this is done. So if I will see here, I'm moving it. Actually, when you see the animation, then you can see this shadow part. Okay, because right now it's not there because of this, or it will also take some time, to complete the things. Okay, now let's come to the JavaScript. I'm just hiding this HTML. Let's look at the part of CSS. This is the complete code for CSS. Okay, the line, the rel, the inspiration sprite, like and image sprite. So this is the position for image sprite, and we use transform, translate. Then we are using the calculation to put it at the size. We rotate it with minus 20 degrees, as you all can see that it rotates at certain degree. Then we use the filter, that is a drop shadow, 30 pixel, then 40.5 pixel. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, so 40.5 pixel, and yeah, I can see the shadow. To do, see, it looks like. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, now let's come to the JavaScript part, because what I want is that when I click on the picture, then picture will pop and then go back to its position. So for this, we use we use one term, that is dollar document dot ready. Okay, so I'm just going to write. You will put this dollar, then you will put document, then you will put dot ready, and then you will write your function, and this is the function, and yeah, so here you will press enter. This actually relate with your document, like whatever the link I have given to the HTML, it's relating that thing with the link. Okay, then you will use variable line, then is equals to, I will use this dollar sign again, and I'm using my class. As you all know, I made one class for my line sprite, so that's what my class name is over here. Now I will write line dot mouse center. Actually, I want, like, when I move my mouse onto the line, then something is going to happen. So that's why I'm going to use mouse center. And then you will call the function that I connect via file. It's a jQuery file. Okay, so yeah, this is a function, and I'm just putting the curly bracket here. Then you will write line dot animate. So I just want to animate it, right? So line dot animate, and it will be the width, and the width will be 300 pixels. And after taking this width, you will put into the curly bracket. This is actually the way of writing JavaScript. Okay, so I'm just writing slow means oh, sorry, it should come outside. So slow means whatever, when you put your mouse, the width will be 300 pixel, means it will become wider and slowly. So the picture will come wider slowly. Okay, and the next step that you will do is that it's done. Now you will close this bracket, and now let's come to the next part. So you will write line again, mouse center, then again you will write the same thing, function, then curly bracket you will write, and you will write line dot animation, oh sorry, animate, and then there must be the curly bracket width. So this time the width I'm giving will be 100 pixels. Okay, and this I will close here. And next I want it to be slow, and then it should be closed by this, and of course it should be closed here, and the next closing bracket will be this. So I guess this is done. You will close this, and now let's upload this. Let's do it complete. So let's check about the brackets. So what we did here is that when you click on this particular queued lines, right, then some animation is going to happen. So here you took that line mouse center, and this is a function, and this is your line dot animate, and this should come over here. So width, and that should be slow. And then the next part, the same thing is you will do here. Okay, so actually it's interconnected with each other. So this bracket will close from here, and this is closing here. Let's check the commands. And then the next part is this one, new line, and yeah. So you can save the changes and you can do everything, and let me check if everybody has done with this thing. Then I will show you the final animation, what we did and what happened with the animation. Okay, let me check how many of you have done this. Okay, so I will show you the final code. Finally, this is the final code that you have written. This is the HTML code. This is CSS code. And this is the JavaScript code. And let's run it. See. Okay, let's change the viewport. You will go to change view, and we'll change it to this. I'm just making it like this. Okay, so this is your cute line, and let's see to do. Yay. When I move my mouse here, ooh, it's so cute. Yeah. Tidding, 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 tidding. So this is what the animation is. And yeah, you can add these things while making something, you know, some cards you can make for your friends, where you can write some text. Here I wrote text like with heading 1 only. Okay, you can write more text to like you can add more things here. Actually, basically, this is a concept. You can add on the things, and please do experiment. Send us whatever you're making on Instagram, and if you want to learn more, you can comment below the video. If you won't able to find our mails or anything, by the way, in the description everything is given. You can go there and check. You can go and check our website. We have lots of courses. And again, I'm saying that we are not bound to the particular course. If you want to learn something new, you can definitely tell us. You can send us the messages on Instagram, or even you can comment in the video. Okay, so yeah, that's great animation, I guess. And be happy, learn it like that only. Bye bye, everybody.